going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and just a quick PSA submission preview. We're doing 70 cards today. This is going to be for the membership special they have for the end of the year for 15 bucks a card with a max value of $1.99. But you'll see there's a couple cards we're going to send in here that definitely are going to be above that $1.99 mark, but like so many of you have commented before, just go for the minimal price, leave it to them to upcharge to the higher value if needed, right? So no reason to give PSA back or give them any more money that they're going to get. This is going to be roughly $1,000 order with the 70 cards, just over 1,000. They're not all my cards. Good chunk of them, actually this whole stack here on the right, is from a friend of the channel, Roberto. I've also got a couple cards at the end from a local friend of mine, Nate. So I don't do submissions for people, so and people have asked. It's just I know a couple of you a little longer, and we've done some dealings off camera, which we're okay doing some of this from time to time. So anyways, let's just jump right into it. Talk a little bit about which ones are PC, which ones are looking to probably turn for a profit. So you get a big mix of stuff here, and of course, for those that have done submissions before, we got to keep the order in check, since PSA is very strict about that all the cards have to remain in the order as they were entered in the order itself, or they'll charge you 5% more. So here we got some brand new Stadium Club from 2022. This is a black foil parallel of Derek Jeter. That's a PC hit for Roberto. Bobby Witt Jr. red foil again. Not the highest values of cards, but these are nice cards, and it's Bobby Witt, and why not? Just go ahead and get it done for 15 bucks. This one I'm jealous of because I've opened a lot of Topps Update this year, and I have not pulled this, the black gold. It's not a parallel, it's just the insert, but these are a little bit harder hits. That one's actually pretty well centered. The challenge with these is always the back. So we know we got a little bit of chipping there, so probably we'll get a 9, but still, nice Julio card. A little bit of Bowman stuff here. This is Colson Montgomery Mojo First from 2021, sorry, 2022. Got my Benny Montgomery, my Colson Montgomery mixed up. We'll see a lot of prospects in my stack as we get later on. Cade Cunningham from this year's Prism, Purple Wave, parallel. Justin Fields, this is from the Fireburst complete set from Phoenix. These are really tough to get 10s on. I think this one will probably get a 9, a little off center, but yeah, these have been tough. I did a batch of these in my last submission and only came back with 1 or 2 10s out of a few. This is Romeo Dobbs from this year's Draft Picks 2022. This is numbered to 35. This is a nice one here. Micah Parsons, Zebra die cut from Retail Select. These are not numbered, but are short print. This is a big one. This is definitely more than 200 bucks, but we're going to let PSA deal with that. This is a nice downtown Justin Herbert from this year's Optic. This one looks pretty sharp. Should get a 10 on that. And then we get into a couple base cards here. This is from Chrome, Wander Franco. Just, picking a couple base cards. Not, these are going to be a dime a dozen, but for some of the more, for some of the more desirable rookies, I'm doing the same thing. I'm sending a couple base cards just to, get maybe 1 or 2 10s out of it. And I do the same thing. I'll submit 3, hope to get 3 10s, at least 2, turn one around to pay for the other one, and, get a little profit on the side here. Just a Julio out of the recently released Chrome update, which you could see he got one of those rare centered cards, I think they're called. Sarcasm inserted here. I do not have any of these going for my stack because I have not gotten any centered Julio cards yet, so that will come later. Another pro debut. Again, just kind of going here with the just some of the base rookies in Chrome. And these, you're gonna, if you're gonna pay 15 bucks and get them submitted, even after the inventory or the pop count swells up, you're still going to be able to turn a profit on these. People will still pay 50 bucks or more for these. Spencer Torkelson on the purple from Chrome. That one's nicely centered as well. Very jealous of Roberto's centered cards. I have not gotten any of these. Spencer Torkelson. Sorry, that was the debut. This is the base rookie. Juan Soto short print. Short prints from Update have all looked really good, and I've seen most of them have come back 10s, looking at the pop report. So, nice Soto, one of his first cards in the Padre uniform. So again, same idea, just, loading up on baseball here so that when these come back in a few months, we're ready to go. Royce Lewis, nice black parallel, $2.99. This one looks a little better on the back, so it probably has a better shot at a 10, but it does have a little bit of a ding corner. But again, we're hoping for 9s or 10s on most of these. Stephen Kwan, green foil, numbered to 489, debut. Otani, 100 career milestone. Nice gold, numbered to 2022. That's an easy card to sell when it gets back. Same with this one, Wander Franco. So again, $15 for these. You'll get your money back at a minimum. Even if they 9, I argue. Even if they 9, you'll get your money back. Oh yeah, here's another one that's a little bit more than $1.99. The Julio short print. Yeah, I remember when you pulled this one, Roberto. I remember the text from a hanger. You've been saying the hangers are bangers. That's the base short print to 59, not the super short print with Ichiro. That'd be nice. I still haven't even seen that card yet. I'll look that one up. Just some JROD bases here. Again, these are selling right now for between 50 to 75 at a 10. By the time, a few months, opening day comes around, these will probably still be down around $35-40, but again, for a $15 submission, you still get your money back and a little bit of profit. Just doing a couple other ones here. Bobby Witt, another Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt's pretty well centered. Pena debut. So again, just some base. Normally, you wouldn't. I know people are maybe waiting for the $9 or less than $15 price to show up for PSA, but by the time those show up, you're already going to kind of miss that first wave to kind of sell before opening day or during the season. So that's kind of been our thought on this, with just loading up on some baseball, have the rookies and some of the second-year star players ready to go, just to have them, locked and loaded and not have to wait for PSA to get back when you decide to submit, sometime in April or May. Here's a nice one. This is just another Torkels, and this is out of Gallery. I didn't open any Gallery on the channel this year, but people have been pretty happy with that set. That's the one you can get at Walmart for like $80 and get 2 autos. If I were to find one, I probably would open one now, but never saw them at my Walmart. But this is a nice little artistic insert card. Should be a low pop on these, but nice card overall. So that's Roberto's stack. I think we're roughly splitting it almost 50-50. This is now getting into my stack. Plus the ones at the end are from Nate. But so Wander Franco's, these are the living set. Bought these a while back off of Topps.com. Finally just decided, why not, for $15, send them in, get graded. They're both pretty centered. They should 10. But, I'll sell one and keep the other. Another Topps.com exclusive is the Wander Franco, was it the Love of the Game? The Game Within the Game, yeah. These were newish, but again, just a nice looking card. Should look nice in a slab. Just some PC ones for me. Joe Montana. This is actually an XR insert from last year, numbered to 25. I just was going through, digging up some Niner numbered cards that I figured for $15, just get them slabbed. This will go nice with my recent PSA 10 Hall of Fame auto of his. I got numbered to 8. Check out the last video for that. This is second year Trey Lance of the Certified. This is just the base mirror, numbered to 349. Just wanted to have another Lance numbered card. As much fun as I'm having with Brock Purdy, I am still on the Lance bandwagon. To Miguel Bleis. And you're like, who the heck is this guy? You might remember when I opened these, if you've been watching the channel for a while. I got these out of 2021 Bowman Chrome. Got this guy in the box and got this guy in the pack that I bought from the store. So I instantly became a fan of this kid. He was born in 04, so he's a young, and he'll be oh wow, he'll be 19. He'll be 19. He's still 18. Holy crap. So yeah, this kid's 18 years old. He's one of the number 5 prospect in the Red Sox organization right now. So I did a little bit of prospecting homework as part of this submission. Don't take all my advice or any of my advice for prospecting. Do your own. There's much smarter people than me out there. But what I was doing was looking around for who are kind of in that top 5, top 10 for each team. And also, which of these kids got the higher signing bonuses? And especially with the Dominican kids like Miguel, you know, some of them signed for $500,000, some of them signed for $2.5 million. And I'm kind of following the money trail on these. And also, which players were put under the 40-man roster right before they did the Rule 5 draft here recently at the winter meetings. That's always a sign to kind of show that they don't want these kids to get snagged out from under their feet. So Miguel is kind of in that bucket. I think he's projected to make it to the bigs in like 2025. Jackson Churio, this one folks probably know if you're following any prospecting. This was his mojo first out of 2022 regular Bowman, but he didn't have an auto until Bowman Chrome, which has been the big chase right now. So I've sold a lot of his cards as raw. I just decided to just send these all in and get them graded just to, whatever. If they're 9 or 10, I'll still be able to sell them for more than $15. Couple older Bowman autos I decided to pull out and just have ready to go. This is an Asa Lacy numbered to 150 Blue Wave from 2021 draft. 2020 draft. Yeah, 2020 draft. This is one of the first boxes I bought when I got back into the hobby. Was a number 3 pick overall, I think. Number 4 overall. So, picture prospect, but it's numbered, it's color match. I don't know, I like the card. It was the first big auto I pulled when I got back in the hobby, so I decided to get that graded. Adisno Reyes, another young kid for the Detroit Tigers. This is just nice atomic auto to 100, so figured get that done. This was Jay Cronenworth. This definitely will be a sell when I get it back. Just a optic. Got this out of an optic mega box from Target, and it's numbered to 99. This is the navy blue stars or galaxy, whatever it's called. So just wanted to get some of these autos done. This is another nice one. Lars Nootbaar. We all kind of joked about his name at the beginning of the season. Ended up being a pretty darn good rookie, especially toward the last couple of months of the year. So nice Gypsy Queen on-card auto. He's got a really cool auto. So I was just like, you know what? Cardinals have a huge following, so definitely be able to sell this for more than what it's worth now raw. Super short print. Tatis. This is, I think I pulled this on the channel. This is one of my many hanger rips I did, but this is the SSP. So Juan Soto is a short print, but Tatis, you can see down here, is number 60. That is a super short print. Pulled 2 SSPs out of, what was it, 6 hangers, 10 hangers? This one I kept. The Javi Baez I sold on eBay. Didn't care to get that one graded, but that one. This one I just saw PSA 10 sell for $100 yesterday. So, you know, that's an easy money maker, and especially when he gets back, he'll be back early now that his suspension was reduced a little bit. Spencer Torkelson. This is the blue unnumbered insert. Now, even though these are not numbered, the generation nows have been disclosed as being limited, and to 600 is kind of the number that they've published on like Cardboard Connection. So I decided, you know what, it's basically a number to 600 card, looks in good shape. You know, why not send it in? Oh yeah, pulled a Julio Rainbow foil off camera. This was from one of the, I don't know, the second or third time I said it would be the last hanger that I'd rip off camera, but got this one. Looks really nicely centered, so definitely sending that in. Should be a nice companion to the red foil, which is coming back from PSA, hopefully next week. Wander debut, just figured why not get that in there. Also had good luck pulling some Suzukis. These I'm definitely going to be selling when they come back. Suzuki's got a huge following, not just from the Cubs themselves, but just internationally, of course. So 2 rainbow foils look good. Get those out there. There's another off-camera pull. CJ Abrams, base rookie, Independence Day, numbered to 76. Was pretty happy to pull that one. Looks centered, a little bit off, a little heavy on the right, but still within 60-40. So these, just like the short prints, are pretty decent as far as quality goes. So I'm expecting that one to come back at 10. Jose Miranda, I've been putting together a little bit of a collection of his, along with Royce Lewis, who's coming up next. This is just the green foil to $2.99. Royce Lewis, base rookie to $4.99. The foils are tough to grade just because the corners get a little bit dinged up, but these looked good. And again, even if it's a 9 for 15 bucks, still make my money back. Brendan Donovan, he was a late ad, did some homework on him, and yeah, I didn't realize how good he was statistically amongst rookies, and he had a 4.2 WAR last year, so definitely going to be picking up. And again, also Cardinals, huge fan base, so no problem selling that one when it comes back. Some more CJ Abrams here, wrapping up the update stuff. Gold rookie debut. So, if you're a Padres fan, make sure you follow along, and we'll do the reveal video for these when they get back here, hopefully at the end of February. Okay, now this one I've been sitting on for a while, just because it is an RPA. It's a thicker card. I know PSA is a lot stricter on thick cards, but I don't care. At this point, I've had this RPA sitting in my drawer for a while. It looked really good, but it's a PC hit for me. It's one of the first Lance RPAs I got, numbered to 199. I just had it certified. I just want it graded, so I don't care. I just want it encapsulated. I don't care what the grade is. I'm going to keep it anyways. But this one, I think, will definitely get a 9, maybe a long shot at a 10, because the corners are sharp. But for 15 bucks, what the heck? Send it in. A couple of autos here from Bowman, Mega Box. This is Jonathan Class A, or I forgot how to pronounce his name. But local Mariner kid, really fast. He just got added to the 40-man roster. This looks different than his normal first auto, because the Mojos, remember, they're going to be different photos since they're not technically the first anymore. But so throwing that in there. Same with Roberto Campos. This is a big dude. Signed for a lot of money. Also was added to the 40-man as a draft protection recently. So wanted to make sure. I just like the card. I like his auto. I don't know. Just like it. 15 bucks. Send it in. Carlos Colmenares, another kid who signed for a boatload of money. This is not his first, but just from a Bowman's best. These are pretty easy to grade. So figured get the quick 10 on this one and hold on to that. Ed Howard, Cubs, again, Mojo Auto. Same idea, keeping that one. PC hit for me, got this out of a break. Shout out to Adams Bomb Breaks. Got this out of a break of the recently released Bowman Chrome. And didn't know much about this kid, but young kid from the Bahamas. Giants paid a lot of money for him, signing bonus wise. And I just like the cards. One of those old classic, just portrait cards. Nice auto. PC hit for me. I didn't open that much Bowman Chrome mega boxes. I just did 2 boxes off camera. Didn't get much out of it, but did get this Christian Vaquero at least out of it. So I figured send that in, sit on it. And now we're getting into the last 4 cards. These are all Nate's. This one, this card could have been mine, but I picked the boxes to the left and right of it when Nate offered me a mega box to buy off of him last year or earlier this year. But Ellie De La Cruz, Mojo, this is his first, but it's a Mojo card, so they won't put the first label. But this one looks sharp, so getting that one sent in. And then these are pretty cool. These are part of Nate's rainbow of A.J. Dillon rated rookie Packer cards. He's a huge Packer fan. So these are 3 of a lot of them. I forget, Nate, you should put in the comments how many of them you actually have. But we had 5 of them that we looked at to send in, but we decided to settle on the Pink Velocity, which is numbered to 79. The Pandora, which is, I've never seen the Pandora in person, but these are really slick looking. So the Black Pandora, this is numbered to 25. And then this beauty here, color match green, numbered to 5. So we also had the No Huddle Disco, and what was the other one? The Silver Wave. Those are numbered to 125 and 199, I think. But we decided to go with just these 3. This one will be interesting. It's got a little dimple on the top here. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's right there. Minimal little dimple. So we're going to see if PSA dings it enough that it can't get a 10, or if it's going to get a 9 just because of that. But yeah, this one's a really slick card. Again, these are all PC cards for Nate, so 9 or 10 really doesn't matter, but 10s would be nice. But this card, really slick. These are probably two of the nicest cards I've seen in a while. So shout out to Nate. Late ad here, but we'll get these back in a few months and see how they do. So there you go. That's it. 70 cards, about $1,000 order, a little bit over $1,000. The $15 submission ends, well, depending on when you're watching this video, it ended on December 31st. So they will be going up to $19 per card with a $500 minimum value or max value starting in January 1st. But I'm sure I'm not the only one who's scrambling at the last minute to get these shipped out, but $15 has been the best price PSA's had for a while. And yes, there are alternatives out there, but for the value and the price and the turnaround, it's kind of hard to go against PSA. I haven't had the guts to send anything else to SGC or Beckett or other than the Spider-Man stuff I did earlier in the year with CGC. But yeah, PSA is the way we're still going. And let me know if you've been working on your own PSA submissions for the end of the year. What did you send in? Send me a link to your video. It'll be fun to check it out, see what other folks are sending in. But there you go. That's going to be our last video for 2022. Appreciate all the support we've gotten. Got over 1,000 subs this year. And thanks to everybody who's been here from the beginning or just joined recently. And if you haven't given us a like or a sub, give us one of those. And when we get to 1,500, we'll be doing a giveaway of some nice retail products, whatever's out at the time. Maybe some Mosaic football or maybe some Topps Update if I can find some more. But we'll figure something out as we get to that milestone. But thanks again, everybody, for watching, and Happy New Year, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.